Now the Circle D converter that we're going to be upgrading to is their X version, which is made for forced induction cars, specifically with twin screw applications such as the Whipple Supercharged kit that we're running on here. Now the reason why we're going to be upgrading that, it's going to have a higher stall speed on the car. Instead of being able to foot brake the car and revving up to just 2,000 RPMs, I'll be able to rev the car to about 3,400 to 3,600 RPMs. What's up, Team Lethal fans? Mustang King in the house, and today we're down in Boynton Beach at RSA Race Solutions to install a Circle D torque converter on our 2024 Dark Horse. Now, why are we doing that? If you watch the video of me running 978 at almost 139 miles an hour, you can look closely and see that I was able to foot brake the car and launch the car at just under 2,000 RPMs. Now the Circle D converter that we're going to be upgrading to is their X version, which is made for forced induction cars, specifically with twin screw applications such as the Whipple Supercharged kit that we're running on here. Now the reason why we're going to be upgrading that, it's going to have a higher stall speed on the car. Instead of being able to foot brake the car and revving up to just 2,000 RPMs, I'll be able to rev the car to about 3,400 to 3,600 RPMs, cutting me a better 60-foot time, better eighth mile time, and a better quarter mile time. Now my 60-foot time on the stock converter and stock transmission was a 1.46, which actually isn't bad. However, we know with that higher stall speed, 34 to 3,600 RPMs, we'll be able to get that number down and go much quicker with the car. So let's go inside and get going with the install. Tell you what, those guys at Circle D are awesome. They've been supporting us for many years. I ran the converters in several other cars of mine with great results. I did Project Gold member. I went 864 at 157 miles an hour. That's my 2018 GT car with the pre-production Whipple 3-liter on it. I cut 127 60-foot times consistently with that car. It was perfect. I'm also running a Circle D converter in my 03 Cobra Coyote swap car with a 3.8 liter Whipple in it. And I've also ran one of the converters in our 2021 F-150 with, of course, another Whipple Supercharger on it. Great products, great people to deal with, and I'm excited to have one going to my Dark Horse. Let's do it! This is their 258 millimeter converter. They also offer them in 245 millimeters as well. The bigger converter for obviously that forced induction application. Car should be hopefully making close to 1,000 wheel horsepower by the next time I take it out to the track. We're going to be doing a 10 rib kit from Whipple on there as well. Do a plug change and some fresh tires on it. And hopefully make my way deeper into the nines. Remember, I went 978 at just under 139 miles an hour. We're going to keep on making our way down. I think the record is still 954 that Evolution has, and I'm sure they're working on going quicker as well. We got the summertime here. It's really hot, although I went 978 in pretty warm weather. Right now it's brutal out there, but we're going to get the car together and see if we can do it. Man, Will just working away, banging away at it. He's got the factory transmission out of the car right here. Here's our factory converter. Check that out compared to the Circle D one, guys. That thing is massive compared to this one. I guess size does matter sometimes, I don't know. But Will's about to get this thing back up in the car and start buttoning things up. We've got a whole bunch of lines hanging down here. There's the cooler, trans cooler over there. So it's a little more work than previous version Coyotes, but Will just got through it right away. So let's go ahead and get this transmission back in, get it rolling. I would say definitely that's an Easter egg for sure. 10R. By the way, I'm all about that 10R80 life. I love it. Nothing wrong with the manual, guys, but that 10R is pretty sick.
That's pretty good. Just keep going back. Performance light stuff.
Will has the transmission back in the car with the Circle D converter. We did a nice little service on the transmission, some fresh fluids in it. We got a new filter. It should be ready to go. He just got to wrap up a few things like the exhaust and wiring. Then we're going to drop it down and take this thing for a ride. I can't wait to feel this thing with the new converter. So we're in the Dark Horse, the lethal Dark Horse with the Lethal Edition Whipple Stage 2 setup on here. We just installed the Circle D converter on there, and that is to give us harder launches, higher RPM launches at the drag strip, cut our 60-foot times down, and give us faster ETs. So I just want to cover like driving the car around normally after having the converter installed. This converter is supposed to have a 34 to about a 3600 RPM lockup on it. And cruising around in the car, I personally don't notice much of a difference. If anything, I'm in track mode right now. The shifts don't feel as aggressive, a little bit softer in between the shifts, even just while cruising. So otherwise, though, the car drives great. I mean, you could drive it around wherever you want. No difference having this aftermarket converter in here. We have had no tune changes made to the vehicle yet. I'm not sure if Whipple's going to work with us on doing that as well, but right now, car seems to run fine. no codes or anything like that. And like I said, drives really nice. What we're going to attempt to do is just do a foot brake as if we were at the line at a drag strip and see what RPM it holds at. You know, I don't know how well it's going to work on the street. Remember, at the track, you know, you've got a real sticky compound on there. The tires are sticking to the ground. The car really won't creep much or spin the tires due to that. Since we're not on a prep surface here or anything like that, I don't know how it's going to go, but hopefully we can show that the RPMs go up higher while we're foot braking it than it did with the factory converter. Again, my launch at the drag strip when I went 978 at almost 139 miles an hour, it was about 1900 RPMs, I believe, was the most it would hold at. So let's see if we can just do a light foot brake here and see how it goes. Yep, you can see. Whoa. Yep.
No,
so
no tire spin, no tire spin.
No tire spin.
Like
yeah.
2500?
It's creeping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can try one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, see, it was holding there. Nice. Yep. Let's see, on the brake.
28.
Yeah, almost 3,000 RPM. So we're over 1,000 RPMs right now on the street. And you know, at a drag strip with a sticky, you know, compound and the tire together, you know, that surface being prepped, it's going to hold. I mean, I'm going to hold that brake down as much as I can and get those RPMs as high as possible before launching the car, before it creeps, and let it rip and just let the car do its thing. So, you know, I'm pretty optimistic that our next time out, as long as everything runs the way it should, and we have decent conditions out there, we should definitely improve on our ETs. You know, the quickest one out there right now is Evolution. Congrats, Fred. Those guys have a 954 in their 10-speed Dark Horse, and but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. That's the plan. So let me know what you guys think. Big shout out to Circle D Converters, man. Those guys are awesome. We've been dealing with them for years. I mentioned before earlier in the video, I've ran their converter on my Project Gold member. Went what I do, a 864 to 157 in that car with a Magna Ride setup on it. I've run their converter in my Cobra Coyote swap and also in our 21 F-150 with a Whipple on it. And every time it does what it should. I mean, it's designed just to give you a higher RPM launch, you know, quicker ETs on it. And those guys are great to deal with. Anytime we've ever asked them for any help on anything, just reach out to them. Those guys are quick to jump at it. Provide a great product, awesome customer service. They're truly fam to lead the performance. So you guys have any questions about the Circle D converters, any of the products that they offer for your Mustang or your F-150 or whatever they make a product for, feel free to reach out to us. 561-753-8105, and please drop a comment in here. Let me know what you guys think about the converter, and hey, what do you guys think I'm gonna run next time at the track? Remember, 978 was my quickest before with the factory converter. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be running the same amount of boost, so let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment below, and make sure to smash that subscribe button. Smash, smash, smash! I'm the Mustang King, guys, and I'm out of here.